6-year-old football turned mat. What happens if you spend 24 hours with Juice World? Hour 1. You wake up on a tour bus that looks like a gamer's bedroom on wheels. Juice is already freestyle in his sleep. Hour 3. Studio session. He hears a beat for 5 seconds, walks straight into the booth, and freestyles a full hook that sounds like a Billboard hit. He asks if you want to try. You pretend your throat hurts. Hour 9. You're in the car. He's playing unreleased songs that would end careers if they ever dropped. Hour 12. Back in the studio. He's freestyling about anxiety, addiction, trauma, but he's smiling between takes. You ask how he can joke about pain so much. He says if he doesn't say it out loud, it eats him alive. The room gets quiet. Hour 18. Showtime. You're on stage behind him. Every word, the crowd screams louder than the speakers. You watch kids cry to lyrics he made in 10 minutes. You finally get it. This isn't just music to them, it's therapy. Hour 20.
A lot of people think shoplifting is no big deal, eh?
Hey, Miss Wilson. My tummy hurts. Drink some water. Okay, but the water in my water bottle tastes gross because it's been in there way too long. I just watched you fill up your water bottle not 5 minutes ago. Oh, right. Silly.
As she reached her assigned window seat, she found a small girl already sitting there. And since she had paid extra for it, she gently moved the child to another seat. But the girl began crying, and her mother and other passengers quickly took sides, accusing her of being insensitive. A passenger even recorded it and posted it online. The clip went viral within hours. Her social media was flooded with hate, and she even lost her job. But she later sued the airline and the man who filmed it, winning $1 million settlement.
If you hear your name, please follow me. Is there a Kavylin? Kavylin? Oh, actually, it's Caitlin. How is this Caitlin? It's spelled with Roman numerals. It's unique.
When is she gonna stop screaming and start stripping? Man, it's my mom. I know.
Why do you have that window open like that? Somebody could come in here and steal our whole house.
Not with me in here. After you open it, I can get it shut again. Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
There she is. Showtime. This gives a whole other meaning in the neighborhood watch. Yeah, that right there.
Hey, Julius. I was just coming to look for you.
You were?
Yeah, it is so crazy how we live right behind each other.
That's crazy. I guess I'll be seeing a lot more of you. I'll see you later.
Yes, you will. Oh, open that window and stuff. I need some air.
I'll be downstairs.
Oh, I open it. Hot.
All right, here we go. Here we go. What do you...
Oh, eraser color. Recess. I love school. I hate school.
I love you.
They were like literal rocket science. Oh, I got a 30. So did I. Yeah. How was school? Sweet. Now you got homework.
I know what I smell. This man and his friends were always scrolling on their...
Explain the footwear. Now. They match my eyes. Satisfied? Assad. Fine. This is a load cell brake pedal taking up to 130 pounds of force. Feel what it's also pedal. By practicing
Yo, man.
my brake learns the broad pressure.
Okay. Nope. No. Should be corn. Okay. Let's see. Go back just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Keep forgetting about that. It's a glitch. Did get all that rice planted out there. Took me about 2 days. So. Let's see if TK takes me back. Not yet. Holy overlapping. I'm just gonna get this set. I don't think they've taken the drill back yet. It's still sitting up there, but I think. Yeah, it's still up there. I'm gonna smack that tree. I almost did. Close enough. am I lagging? Holy, dude. Like, not even looking at it, I'm lagging. What is this? I'm gonna have to reload this map. Stupid, dude. Okay, let's see. So rice, corn, then beans. So we'll switch everything. Gotta get these two. Turn it off here. I think it's 11. Yeah, sunflower, soybeans. Hoping I can get close to done with all this seed. How are those soybeans there? How's those soybeans right there? This field hasn't been in soybeans. It was corn last time. Because there's all that stuff I missed right there. Southern Belle, thank you, put me in the spirit, girl, I'm singing about. Should only have like 2 passes on this field. So. He got the all hell sudden but smell ground, saying about. With a cool man smile, look at nice. Wow. Usually don't say you work hard and boss, girl, in case you didn't know. God painted you pretty, and I bet you got a heart of gold. He took a little more time when he was working on you. Stir a hole up in heaven that you fell through. Picture perfect, you don't need no fame. You'll be hanging on for don't know how many days. Kind eyes with a killer man smile. Seen around here in a while. You know, say you work for my girl. It's not gonna be enough room. I should have expected that, dude. His bells are always in the way. So I'll just... only part 2 that I'm just gonna have to reload this map, dude. Pisses me off, dude. Does this every single time. So I always have to look in a separate direction. I gotta just really look this way, don't I? Turn off the planet. Yeah, them bells deserve that. It's like, dude. I'm actually about to punch this. I swear, dude. Just want to get down here. Yeah, 'cause there's the drill. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna play a video. Because I gotta go do something, so. Oh my gosh, bro.
Some win last night, knocked a couple things around. Okay, we got to be out the door to the garage here. If you guys are new here, this is the Grandpa series. I inherited, for a little background, I inherited this farm, some equipment, and then I bought some equipment last episode too. But it's October 1, we got snow. This is crazy, it should melt in a day or two, but I've never seen snow down here in October, especially early October. We got like 2-3 inches of snow. It's crazy right now. We can't take the lawnmower to the gas station. Well, we could for Bobby Boucher, but yeah, we gotta take the truck. So my goal is to get started on either soybeans or corn here today. I don't know if the soybeans are gonna go, so we may have to actually start on some corn here. Oh, she's a little slick here. Hold on here. But I don't have a combine bought, so we got to get a combine bought. I almost had one bought last auction, and then we should be good to start harvesting. Yep. The boys are at the gas station. I'm running late.
Did you sleep in?
I was up late last night.
And apparently he doesn't know how to put a jacket on either.
No, it's 20 degrees out, and this dude's walking around in a polo.
Jackets are for wussies.
Tell me that when you get frostbite.
What's frostbite?
Not like you're gonna get frostbite in 21 degrees, but hey, anything's possible.
You guys get breakfast already?
We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ooh, you get some for me?
No.
Oh, I thought you were my friend.
No.
Not when you
We
take
gave yours
5
to
hours
Dan.
to get here. Yeah, Dan got free breakfast.
Nate, do you have that second combine you bought by any chance? Because I'm looking to buy one.
Nope. I sold that.
So, Buck, it's at your dealership?
Yeah.
Huh. You got a couple combines there? I got to get one bought today.
I have, yes. Literally the setup that Nate bought, he sold like half of it back to me.
Okay.
So I got a 12-row corn header, the combine, and then I only got a 45-foot header. I'd have to get you something in for the...
I've got a Kinsey grain cart I need to trade in too, because I accidentally bought 2 Kinsey grain carts.
Where's the part that I tell him I already sold the other carts off? There's nothing at the dealer.
Well, no, I need to sell one to you.
He's selling you. The man bought one.
I bought
when he
one
already
extra
owned
Yes,
one.
yes. Okay, well then we just be on the lot.
Yep.
So what's on everybody's agenda? Because I know Nate says he's diving into beans. I'm going to try and take on a little bit of corn. What about you?
I don't think dude, Nate, I love you, Nate, but beans, man, beans in snow and moisture, you're going to be cursing a storm up there. So I'm going corn.
I got more beans than anything, so I'd rather go ahead and get the beans off before more pods drop on the ground.
I just think that combine is just going to be chugging those. It's just going to be slugging the beans through. It's going to be a little tough, but
I trust my MacDon header.
Well, I say you got the MacDon now, didn't you?
they might be frosted out to where they actually harvest really good and they're really brittle. I could be wrong.
We didn't get much. I say we didn't really get much, and it's just the cold front blast. The ground can't freeze. The only thing we got to hope for is that we didn't have any wind damage and stuff's down.
Yeah. I got some equipment blowing around last night.
I saw some of my corn down, but that's about it.
Well, the crop isn't really going to harvest itself, so if you need to do anything at the dealer, Grant, you're going to have to stop by like now because I got to get stuff prepped.
Okay. I'm going to run there. I've got a grain cart. I think I could pull it with my pickup truck. I'll be over to the dealer soon then. That works.
Grandpa put 20,000 miles on that truck just for you to absolutely destroy it.
Hey, dude, you should have seen some of the stuff Grandpa pulled with this truck, man. He about pulled the Titanic. He would have if he could have pulled the Titanic with this thing. I'm serious.
Let's go, Dan.
All right, sounds good.
We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Okay, guys, I've got the grain cart and we've got it hooked up to the truck and it pulls it pretty good. I just spin the tires in the snow, but once we get on pavement, it pulls it perfect. I'm actually surprised how well it's pulling it. Once we get on pavement here, we'll do pretty good. I probably shouldn't pull it any faster than 120 mile an hour, but surprisingly, the old Ford 3/4 ton, she's handling her. Okay, we're almost to the Deere dealership, and I'm curious to see how much cash I'll have to add. So if we trade in this Kinsey grain cart, and then we get a combine, corn head, and bean head, I'll be curious how much cash we have to add to the deal to make it work here. Ooh, maybe I should have pulled through there. We'll see what Buck tells me to do. Oh, he's got this place looking pretty nice, honestly. Dang. Let's see if we can pull up the driveway here. There we go.
You know, sometimes you amaze me. You sometimes truly amaze me.
Whoa, the 32 mile an hour Gator has a cab on it. Fancy.
Oh, this is the dealers. This is just so we can, chaperone you around.
Ooh, it's warm in here, Buck. It's warm
I
here.
know, I've had it warmed up for a little bit. So you say you're looking for a combine, right?
Yep. I'll be curious what you give me on trade on value for that Kinsey. But yeah, let's go take a look at some combines here.
Wagon with the tracks, depending on how well it was taken care of, I could give you anywhere from probably, 40 to 45.
Oh, come on, man. Tractor House has them listed. I saw Kinsey was selling a used 2010 one the other day for like 60 at their Blue Power equipment.
We sold one to Nate that was on, well, we gave him an option for what it was, the split dual one we had. It was only worth like 40.
Really? Okay. Well, I mean, tracks always bring 10 grand more.
So that's the combine that Nate was talking about. It's a 9670.
Oh, it's not bad.
That is the only combine that I have that's not brand new.
You don't have any other used combines here on the lot.
Well, they're used going down the line, but I've also been having people buy. It's harvest season. So we got a 770 and then a 780, but the 780 has a static hopper and the wide tires, but the STS is going to be the cheapest. I bought the combine back from Nate because he wanted me to give him his entire 80,000 that he bought of that. And I'm like, dude, what I should have said is that it's not a kitchen appliance. You can't just buy something, have us do all the paperwork, and then come back 2 days later and say, I don't want it. Like, that's not how that works. But if you wanted this, we could sell it to you for 75.
75. How many engine separator hours are on it?
I think I said it was 2,800 on the engine, and then
18 on the separator, probably 19 on the separator.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Boy, I probably should have went more aggressively after that 9770 that was on auction.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, does it come with any globes? A couple other ones come with globes.
So this one has all of that Green Star prep in it. We don't have a globe. I think the guy, when he brought it in, had a 3,000 globe on it, but It does have the ability to run a 6,000, if I'm correct. The only header, though, that we have on the lot is a 612C that is not a Stockmaster. So you'd have to probably get stock stompers if you wanted to try and at least do something with that.
Well, okay, what about if I had a hopper extension? Do you guys have any in stock that one of your mechanics could install quick?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Mauer. You could see that, so I'm sure you could find them a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
No, check it out. If you want to take it for a quick spin, you can. This does not have rear wheel assist. It's just a 2-wheel drive unit.
Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fine for me. What do you got on price for this? What's your best deal you get on this 9670, Buck?
Considering all the nonsense we did with Nate, I can't sell it for any less than 75.
Come on, what about 50?
No. Absolutely
Come
not.
on, Buck. Give me a friendly
Do you
discount.
know how much money I lost on this deal?
How much?
I bet you we lost about $25,000 because he wanted the combine sold. We sold it to him for 80. He wants it back. We had to buy it back from him at 60. He sold it back to us at 65. Then he sold us a header, but we had to buy a header trailer for the header because that 45-foot one, he couldn't use it on there because he wanted the MacDon. So we had to buy a trailer. We had to buy the header. And then we also had to buy another trailer to go on beneath his corn header.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, we had a bunch of stuff tied up in this combine that he just completely threw back at us. So we got to at least do something like that. My hands are tied.
Well, I think I'm gonna
we
have
can
to
haul
pass on
something
it.
in from around.
I'm gonna have to pass on it. Yeah. What? Make me an offer on this Kinsey. What do you got for me here?
The only thing, that's fine.
Where we go, Buck?
Oh, let's head back to the front because unless you're gonna buy a 4-wheel drive or a brand new tractor,
Is it street legal?
this thing, no. Well, I mean, if you run the beacons on it, about the only thing I really have to give for you on that is I can give you probably 55, 60.
60K and you got a deal.
Well, are you going to be buying anything from me? I don't necessarily want the cart because it's not
I'll buy something from you.
that we usually would sell. You'll buy something from me.
We'll buy some
Well,
grease.
if you want, buy some what?
Grease.
Not going to lie, you're going to need more than that. If I can get you in one of those gators back there, I will sell you this.
Oh, Buck.
Hey, this is a gas unit. This one goes faster. This one goes upwards of close to, I think, 40.
How much are these priced at?
This one I think I can get you in for almost 15. It's really cheap. It's the cheapest model I got. No AC, no nothing. There's no doors. There's not even lights in the roof.
What do you give me if I don't buy anything from you?
55.
Deal. I'll take it.
Okay. I say it's nothing against the Kinsey carts. I love them as much as the next guy, but
Yep.
it's not something that's in our main lineup. So
I
I don't necessarily want it on the lot.
And if I didn't have two of these, I'd love to keep the 1050. It's just I can't afford to keep two grain carts around. And I really got another
I don't
Kinsey
think your
850.
suspension can afford to have a 1050 on it.
That is true.
So that's what I can do. So 55.
We'll do 55. Let's get paperwork done. And we'll go from there.
Perfect. There you go. If you want to put it back right where that 220 wing disc is, it's the one to the right of the Landau. That's where the grain cart stuff was.
Okay, perfect. I'll pull her around there and then drop her.
I got to get back to the house because I got to get started on stuff. You need a lawnmower before the spring season starts? We got stand-ons and riders.
You are a salesman, aren't you? Still trying to sell me. We'll see you, Buck.
Hey, I'm giving you a logical piece of equipment here.
Okay, I think Buck said he wanted it down by the DMI wagon, so we'll just pull through the lot here. Try not to muddy it up too much. We are spinning pretty good here. Come on, and we'll park her right there. Everything's unhooked, should be good to go. So, we did some trading, guys. Yeah, I bought a new combine, and not new, used. This seems somewhat of a high-hour machine, and I saw on Facebook Marketplace like 30 miles away. Came with a package deal. So, here, I'll show you guys once I get to the farm here, but I've been basically driving it back, and we got to get harvesting, man. These beans are dry already. It's October 2nd, so a day went by, and like I said, the snow melted pretty darn quick, and so we passed by a day and then got the combine bought. Case IH 2588 2008 model. It's got 3500 separator, 4600 engine hours. She's getting up there, but it was a nice package deal. Came with this 8-row corn head 2208, and then we also got a 30-foot bean head. It's not a draper, it's just auger driven 30-foot bean head. It's a 1020 30-footer. So I think this is gonna work good. It's just I didn't want to spend the money because I got $500,000 right now, and I still got to buy some livestock, and I want to buy some more land. And I want to keep a large cash position. So I kind of went the, I'll call it a little bit cheaper route. I think that's the first time I've ever said that on Farm Sim. On top of that, I just mailed out a check for $355,000 to Richard Burns because we didn't pay him for his equipment, which only leaves us left over after everything's paid off with $150,000. So that's why buying a nice combine at the time wasn't, I was bidding too high and I was like, I can't buy this thing. So it worked out though. Okay, so when we look at our map, we have 17, 18, 16 to harvest. That's all going to soybeans. Then we have field 24, which I bought, which is going to corn over here. So I may buy, if I have enough cash, buy one more cornfield because I'd like to own one more big cornfield. So we'll see. I do want the farm somewhat organized, and I've got my hay rack that I bought sitting outside. So I'm going to see if I can kind of move that out of the way quick, and then we got to get the grain cart hooked up. And all I have for transportation is those 2 DMI wagons. And so that's all we're going to use to haul beans right now is the 2 DMI wagons in the shed. I'm not sure if I'm going to run the 8R or maybe just the old 1086 on those wagons. Although this kind of does look cool in the front yard. I kind of want to keep this in the front yard. This actually looks like a good fall decoration. I'm going to see if I can put this in the front yard and just like make it look really nice. I love the fall colors of this map. It looks so good. Like even the farmstead, it's not the prettiest, nicest cleaned up, but it looks so good with the fall colors here. There we go. We'll just put her in the front yard, pull her up here. That looks kind of cool. I like that. We're going to leave it in the front yard. Okay, I've got to get the corn header off the combine and then hook up to the bean header. And I did not have a trailer, so I drove the combine back and forth to get these two. So we just got to drop the corn head on the ground and then hook up to the bean header here. For now, I'm just kind of doing it grandpa style and just putting it back in the yard and leaving it outside for now until I get this place cleaned up a little better. I do need to buy an auger if we're going to put some of this crop in these bins here. Okay, and then on the grain cart, I'm going to run the 8410T. I feel like that's a perfect grain cart tractor. That's what we're going to run. We are a little overkill on the tractors, guys. Like, I did not need to buy this 8R, but I really wanted it because it's what I run in real life. It's one of my real life tractors, and so I really wanted it at auction. Definitely didn't need it for this farming operation, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I love this 8R. I'm selling this thing. We'll move the International out of the way here. I'll just park it behind the shed. Then we're gonna get out the 8R, and then I'll just park the 8R kind of outside for now. I don't know if we're gonna really use this much this fall. Just park her there for now. Then we'll move the loader tractor out of the way. Heck, I could just run this on the wagons too. This would pull the wagons just fine. Then we'll get out the 8410T, and then we'll put this on the grain cart. You know what would have been nice is flashers. I might buy some flashers for this tractor because it'd be super nice having those going down the road. Keep backing her up. Okay, I've got the PTO connected, hydraulics connected. We should be good. So this Kinsey 850 cart, guys, it's a dual auger. So there's an auger going down here that then feeds corn to this other auger right here that then loads into semi or wagons or whatever you want to dump into. What's super nice about these Kinseys is that with dual auger, they like a lot of the weight sits really low on it. It's not like piled high. And so like when you're in hills or something like that, you've got a low center of gravity on this cart. So it doesn't get tippy or anything like that, which is super nice. Okay, we've got the cart ready, and then I just need to figure out what tractor I want to use to pull these wagons. I could use the pickup truck like Grandpa used. Gotta move this ladder out of the way first. I think we'll just use the 1086 to pull those wagons. Should work perfect. Feel like 8R is overkill and the 8650 is overkill. Here we go. Got the wagons hooked up back there. Should be good to go. Oh my gosh, guys. So for soybean prices right now, we are like at lows right now. Definitely. And that's how prices go. Like, wow, that is like half the price if I just save it and store it in the bin. What about corn? How's corn prices? Let's see, all these. Yeah, all these are super low. Corn. Yeah, corn's, oh my gosh, corn's super low too. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is try and bin all of our crops here, guys, which means I need to get an auger because I'd like to put grain in these bins here. So yeah, we need to figure that out. Okay, guys, so we are going to start beans. So I got 2588 ready to go here. I'm going to fire this up and I'm just going to get going. I'm probably going to knock out the headlands myself, and then we're going to run our AI worker for like a lot of the stuff since I'm just a one-man band right now. But first bean harvest. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Grandpa would be proud of us, although he's maybe not proud that we didn't buy a Gleaner combine or run a case. But at the end of the day, I think he'll be just fine up there. Listen to the startup sound. It sounds really good, actually. There we go. Header started up. There we go. We're running right around 6 miles an hour. Now I've got the combine set. We just need to check out the back to make sure we're not throwing beans out the back here. I'm going to keep going a little bit because I just want to get out into the middle of the field a little bit, run a couple more, get beans thrown through the combine before I go and check it. So we'll run a little more. 30-foot header, looks like it's cutting good. I mean, everything's looking good on the monitor. We're not throwing any warning signs, so we should be good here. One thing I should do is probably disable the straw swath. We put a straw swath on the back here and I didn't realize we had it. I'm going to disable that so we spread out the residue because this is going to create a mess if we're not baling this up. So, okay, what do we got? What do we got for beans here? The nice thing about straw swath is that like a lot of the beans you'll be able to see that go flying out. So you don't have as much soybean residue like going over top of it. Honestly, probably 1 or 2 beans per square foot, which is what we want to be at for a harvest loss. Like, I'm totally cool with that. That is totally fine. We're going to run with that. There we go. Now we got residue getting spread out there. Perfect. How are these beans yielding, though, is my real question. Ugh. Yeah, they're a little rough around the edges, but here's how this goes, guys. Oh, that is really cool. Yield is lower around like tree edges, but once you get out into the middle of the field, yield is better. I'm pretty sure this is what Nate told me. The map creator made it because in real life, your yield around tree edges, because trees rob sunlight, they rob nutrients, and they rob water from the crop. Your yield in real life is lower around tree edges. And so the map creator made it so the yield on around the borders of the farm, the field, will be less than out in the middle, which is extremely realistic. So I'm curious once we get out into the middle field if our yield will go up. Dude, this is a giant field, guys. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever to go around the outside here. I am gonna have this worker do 2 headlands and go around the outside of the, okay, only does 1 headlands, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have it go around the outside of the field here and see this hired worker goes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, it's going around the trees. Good enough. Go. Okay, there we go. We got to keep things moving because I got to get an auger set up on the bin because we're going to bin all these beans. Look at these soybean textures. These look really good. Oh my gosh, the textures on this map look amazing. These are like really realistic soybeans. I can't believe I'm saying that. Those look really good. Okay, so I got to get an auger set up on the bins. I got to buy an auger yet. Then we got to get that grain cart out of here. And hired worker's just going to go around the field and just outline it, get that done for us. Boy, I'm excited to play this map. Props to the map creator on this. No Creek Farms, I think, is the map creator. Awesome job on this map. So what we're going to do, since we're harvesting the home farm here, is we're just going to keep a wagon at the grain bin site and keep a wagon underneath the auger is my plan here. And then everything is just going to be grain carted up to the wagon and go straight into the bin. A lot of guys do this when they're on a farm with a bin. Works super good, keeps you running super efficient, and you don't have to have 3 people. You can run with 2 people. You can see, for example, this field, how once you get in the middle, there's not trees surrounding it. Yield is really good. That's like one of the neighboring fields. Like field 41. Oh, that's a field to own. Okay, we're headed to the local dealer. And what I'm about to tell you guys better keep your mouth shut. Because I got a demo set up by me for an auger at Buck's dealer here. So just nobody say a thing. All I ask from you guys is just don't tell Buck, okay? This is a demo specifically set up by me for me. Yep, that auger will work. Perfect. Get her hooked up. We'll back up here. So we're going to demo it. We're going to see how we like it, and then maybe we'll purchase it. Farm King 1385. I don't know the length on this. I could check his website to see, but I feel like it'll work. We'll figure out if it'll work or not, and then if it doesn't work, we don't like it, we'll just bring it back. See if we can get out of here. This might be a little tough turn here. Come on. I'm afraid that auger might kind of scrape on the ground there. We'll see. Come on. There we go. Should be good. Perfect. Throw the flashers on. We'll head on down the road. Look at that. The paint color scheme matches perfectly on the truck. This was meant to be. This was meant to be. And if the cops ask, it's a demo. It's not theft, it's a demo. Now this is tough to kind of keep it between two lanes here on the corners. It just trails so long out there. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting making this turn here. We'll see if we can pull in here. Don't take out the mailbox, Grant. Grandma would not be happy. There we go, we cleared the mailbox, should be good. Okay, it's gonna be a little tough maneuvering this auger around. I'm gonna drop her here for now. I'm gonna pull the pickup around the way. I think we do need 175 horsepower to run that auger. So, that's kind of interesting. What's the 1086 is not putting out 175 horse. Yeah, 1086 turbo, it's putting out 155 horse. So that means the tractors we can run on that auger is the 8R, which seems like a high horse auger tractor, the 8320R, or the 8650 4-wheel drive. I think we'll run the 8650, boys. I know putting a 4-wheel drive on the auger is a little overkill, but it's kind of what we got right now. So I think that's what we'll do. It's kind of nice. Can take the 8410 down the waterway, and it works good wherever that combine is. But back here, oh, this is gonna work out perfect. Check this out. If we can make this, this is gonna work out perfect because I can drive the grain cart right along the waterway here. Oh yeah, and let's see, that's gonna run at 6 mile an hour, so we'll set cruise control to 6 mile an hour. Oh, this is only at 68%. Why are we not putting the auger out though? What's wrong here? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Come on, buddy. We got a grain cart right here. Son of a gun. Huh, that's weird. Why is that not putting its auger out? It must not be detecting the grain cart or something like that. Well, I guess I gotta stop the combine. That kind of sucks. But there we go. We'll unload it into the grain cart and then we'll figure that out, how that's gonna work. Because that should just auto detect perfectly. There we go. We'll let him keep going. Okay, let's see if we can get this auger set up, guys. This is gonna be interesting. That's all I can say. Put the 8650 on here. Let's see if we can get this thing all hooked up here. First bin we'll go in is, I think this first bin's gonna work best, most likely. It would almost be easier to unload in the field though, instead of this gravel here. Okay, there we go. So we'll throw that out and up a little bit, go up a little higher. Right there should be, come on. Yeah, I'd say right there is about perfect. We're gonna see how that works. With the wagon right here, should work good. So all I'm gonna do is detach the back wagon. There we go. Whip around here, get the wagon connected, because this wagon's pretty much gonna stay stationary. We really could just block it up, but basically this Model A is gonna be the block. There we go, shift into first gear, and then we'll just swing around here, see if this will work. I'm gonna try and get as close as possible here. Right there should be good. Okay, let's fill this in with beans and see if we get this to work. Swing around here, and then we'll start filling. There we go. We got nothing? I was thinking for sure we get an unload trigger here. There we go, now we got the unload trigger. Perfect. Start unloading, and then is that unloading too? I think it's unload beans. Yep, we're unloading beans up here. Even though the auger's not perfectly over it, it's unloading beans. So we got 4,500 liters in there. Perfect. Oh yeah, that looks just sweet, dude. That's a thumbnail if I haven't seen one. Look at that. Okay, so for some reason the combine's acting like really weird, or the AI is. So it got one headland pass done basically, and now we're just gonna start with the rows. So we're gonna go up and down. So I just want to start getting this field kind of knocked out a little bit. I'm not sure how this turning around is gonna work with the end rows. This is gonna be a little interesting. We'll see though. Maybe it'll get it straightened out. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Boy, guys, it'd almost be nice to have another combine going on beans. I know I sound crazy, but boy, because I've got this field 16 here, we could be combine beans on both fields. Ooh, guys, I really want to run 2 combines on beans. Okay, guys, we're going to be a little more efficient with our equipment and money. I love this 8R. I love it. I have this in real life. I have a John Deere 8110 real life too. But we got, what I buy it for? Like 150,000? It's probably worth 175, 180 maybe. Maybe if we get the right price. I'm selling this thing. I'm sorry, but we do not need it right now at this stage. Like, we've got a bunch of older tractors. We've got too many tractors. I'm selling this thing. I've got a guy on Facebook Marketplace that will take it for 163. It's a little more money than I bought it for. So we're going to sell this thing. And I'm going to buy a second combine. I'm going to buy something Grandpa would be proud of. I'm going to buy a Gleaner. That's what we're going to do. And then maybe we'll buy a different tractor, an older tractor with the rest of the money. That's the plan. I love this thing. Maybe we'll buy it back someday in the future. So the semi just left with the tractor, and I got the check for 163,000 is what it ended up working out to. So we got basically $320,000. And I'm gonna buy a Gleaner. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a corn head yet. I'm gonna buy a bean head. We're gonna start combine field 16 here because I got 16, 17. We're on 20, and I may buy one more. And I own field 41 here, which is all corn too. So we've got a lot of acres to knock out, and I want to do it in a more efficient way with some older equipment. Okay guys, a neighbor had this combine for sale down the road and I kind of had my eyes on it. Grandpa's up in heaven right now. He's smiling, looking down, having us run an N7 Gleaner. It's got a 30-foot head. It didn't come with a corn head though. He sold the corn head previously. So we may buy a corn head for this. All in all though, whoa. See if we can fit down our driveway. All in all, I'm in this for like 80 grand total or something like that. It doesn't have many hours at all. So I think this is a nice trade for us because we had enough tractors. We just didn't, like, harvesting was going to be slow. And when beans are run down to 9-10%, you can make a lot of money by catching beans early at 13-14%. So I'm going to start harvesting field 16 here. Oh my gosh. So it's got a foldable hopper on it, which is super nice. Has a ton of capacity. Okay, this is going to work good. We got a hired worker running it. So we got 2 hired workers going, and then I can run grain cart, and all of our fields are around home, so we can get it done super quick, super easy. Checking behind the Gleaner. Looks like everything's coming good. Maybe 2 beans per square foot, which isn't bad. I'm okay with. So a lot of that's probably coming at the head. We're shelling a lot at the head, so perfect. We got the Gleaner running. Oh boy, this is awesome. And then I can run grain cart, and between all of our fields around home, oh, this is gonna work nice. We have such small fields that it's nice having 2 combines, honestly. There we go. So I had to stop the combine in order to unload. It will not detect the grain cart, which kind of sucks. We'll see if we can fix this. Gleaner's running good. We are harvesting good. She is just taking in beans. My neighbor actually has a Gleaner. I rode with him this fall. I think it's an N6. But yeah, my only gripe with that combine, and I was riding in the passenger seat, is it's like almost impossible to see your auger. Like, even when the auger's out, it's almost impossible to see it and stuff. Like, it's in a horrible position where, as a combine operator, like, it's super tough to see. That was kind of my only gripe with it. So we'll take the 8410T over. Actually, I'm going to take this over to the Gleaner and see if the Gleaner recognizes that there's a grain cart next to it and folds out its auger there. Because maybe it's a grain cart. There we go. We'll just kind of follow around. Okay, there's where the combine is. You can see as we get out in the middle of the field, our yields a lot better out there. Okay, we're going to see if this Gleaner recognizes. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Should be good. Got enough to get unloaded. Okay, let's see if we can kind of sneak our way through these bins here, and then we will get the... Where's the rear light? Oh, it's because I got the lights on. And then we'll get this grain car unloaded here. Pull up here to the wagon, and then we'll start dumping the beans. They should be going out almost as fast as it's going in. Never mind. It's filling up too fast. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for the first episode of Harvest. Things are going good. Got 2 combines rolling, and we got a lot of corn to knock out too yet. So next video is going to be all harvest, just rolling. I love the setup we got here at the bins. Everything's working smooth. Hopefully, I see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.
Eso es el desierto. Yo creo que tú no has entendido dónde te está metiendo, ¿eh?
No nos queda otra.
Well, good afternoon, guys. We are back harvesting, and if I look at my window right now, you can see I've got 2 hired workers going. I came in real quick because beans are taking a little bit. I was like, hey, I could catch some Z's for like 30 minutes. Worked out good, and I think both of our combines are close to full now. So I'm gonna grab some coffee quick, and we're gonna keep rolling with harvest. Wherever the coffee is, somewhere in here. Okay, while I was taking a nap, I've got like 10 missed calls from Buck, and I know what he's wanting. He's wanting... The guy got into the seed business, and he's wanting to get some seed sales booked this fall already for next spring, and I know that's what he's wanting. So I'm just going to head on down to his place. I may give him a call back. I'm going to head on down to his place, check it out, and maybe we'll put some cash down, some early cash down for some seed discounts for next year here. So he's getting hardcore into the seed business here. We're still finishing field 18 and then finishing field 16 here. Oh, that combine might be stopped there. But then I really want to get on corn harvest, field 41, and start knocking that out. That's kind of the plan. Is combine stuck? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the gleaner is starting its rows here. So that means we're gonna have a lot of bushels coming through since this is a pretty big field. Looks like it's yielding actually like really good. Yeah, once you get out in the middle of the field, it's gonna start yielding a lot better here. So that'll be perfect. Okay, so we're in the 8410T. We gotta go unload both combines, get those unloaded, and then I might have time quick while those combines are still harvesting beans to run on down to Bucks here. Okay, also big announcement. Usually everybody asks every year, and we usually don't set up a meet and greet or anything like that. We're just sometimes at the show. We did one like 2 or 3 years ago in 2022, a meet and greet, but this year we'll be at, me and Spencer, my brother Spencer Hilbert, he runs the Spencer Hilbert YouTube channel. We'll be at the Farm Progress Show Tuesday, August 26th. And we'll be at the Andy Clean booth, which Andy Clean, we use a lot of his soap, and he has a booth like in the John Deere booth. So wherever the John Deere booth is at the Farm Progress Show, Andy Clean will also have his own little section of that. And we will have a meet and greet for an hour at noon on Tuesday, August 26th. So trying to shoot from noon to 1 p.m. Buck will also be there, and he has like his own calendar of meet and greets, but when we're there, I'm guessing Buck will be there also. So if you guys want to say hi or anything like that or stop by, Spencer and I are planning to be there for an hour from noon to 1 p.m. So I'll let you guys know in the next video too, but that's the plan. So we're only going to be there on Tuesday, August 26th at the John Deere booth in the Andy Clean section. I usually try and make it to the show every year, but some years just don't make it there. So we'll be super fun, and Buck's going to be there all 3 days, and Buck will have like meet and greets all 3 days there. So if you're there like Wednesday or Thursday, Buck will be there. He's got like a whole schedule on his YouTube channel. And the Farm Progress Show is in I think it's in Decatur, Illinois is where it's at. Okay, so the one weird thing about this combine is the auger doesn't automatically fold out, so I got to stop it. Okay, we got the beans unloaded from the combine, and then we're gonna head over to the gleaner, which I really want to sell this case combine and buy a gleaner really badly and run 2 gleaners. So we may end up doing that. We'll see. We got to run over that gleaner, get that emptied. Okay, we'll pull up next to this gleaner. We should have a spot to unload here. Come on. We may have to run over some beans quick. There we go. Doing some unloading on the go. Perfect. Squeezing through here. Okay, I'm gonna give Buck a quick call, and then we're heading on down to his place. I'm actually just gonna I may just show up. Yeah, we're just gonna show up at his place. We're not even gonna give him a call. I like doing that to him like that. What does this guy got going here? He's got some Whiffles. One thing done right. Whiffles hybrids. He's got some Pioneer. Nice. Okay, so he's got a seed corn picker.
Holy crud, you actually exist? Where have you been?
Bucky. I saw I had like 10 missed calls. I was just taking a 30-minute nap, and then I had 10 missed calls from you. I was like, okay, Buck.
30-minute nap, my rear end.
Buck is definitely trying to sell me seed. This guy is aggressive.
No, I was not.
Buck, you got to at least take me out for lunch and dinner and take me out for golf if you're going to try and sell me some seed.
Well, considering the fact that I was wondering if you needed help on harvest since you've been gone on vacation in Tahiti the last 4 weeks, then yeah, if you want to buy some seed from me, that is an option. But Nate's completely done with harvest now. We did that. And I'm across the road trying to do beans because the corn stuff got a little wet. Well, no, I swapped to beans and then things got wet. So I'm just kind of sitting here.
How many acres you got left?
Richards, a plot up by the turnpike. Maybe that's probably 20, 30, and then the stuff's on the south side.
That's not bad at all. Okay. Heck, you got early order discounts for seed? Usually,
I don't have anything right now.
You don't have anything. So you don't want a seed order right now.
This shop just got built. Like, we finished construction 2 days ago.
Give me a tour. Give me a quick tour, man.
Okay. Well, here is our seed office. So when you come in to order, this is where we will do all of your paperwork.
If you're selling Whiffles, all I want is 7876 and 8086. That's it. Those are the only 2 hybrids I want.
Okay. Well, I got to work that out with Whiffles. I'm certain we can do that, but that will be where you do the ordering. And then this is the main seed shop itself. Off to the right, we have our Pro boxes. Might reorganize this and put the seed pallets themselves, like the bags, that might go on the bottom shelf, and then we'll have the rest of them stacked up along the back wall on the opposite side. But either Pioneer or Whiffles, whichever hybrids we end up growing, that will be treated in this specific silo. So we have the seed come in, and it will go into here, mix with our treatment chemicals, so that way it can be prepped and sent out to the silo outside, those 2 Meridian silos.
Yeah.
One of them is going to be treated, the other one is going to be untreated. Otherwise, they go in bags or the pro boxes to be sold.
Okay, so for beans, what are you offering up for beans?
That one I'm still working things out with Pioneer.
Okay, perfect.
Those will be a little bit easier because I can run my traditional combine. You probably saw the Oxbow outside.
Yep.
That is what is going to be used for seed corn.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if I could get some Z Series Pioneer beans, like a 3-1, 3-2 bean, that's what I'm shooting for. That'd be perfect. Yes, that'll work good. Do you sell fuller season hybrids like 1742Q from Pioneer, or is that pushing it for this area?
I don't know if we'll have it. We might have it. We'll see. Depends on what the contracts are.
Okay, perfect. I saw last year one Marshall County's plot over there. So I'd like to try throwing it on a couple acres.
Well, like I said, it all depends on what we can and cannot get in, but that is the seed shop itself. The Oxbow hopefully will work well for me. I did more research, didn't realize how much more in-depth seed corn production was than anything. The plot across the road where I have corn standing currently, that'll be the seed corn plot.
Gotcha. Perfect. Seems like a little underpowered tractor for that auger, don't you think, Buck?
It was mainly to transport it. I got another one I can put on there.
I was gonna say this Farmall 130 is probably gonna be screaming.
Yeah. These will be the silos. I haven't decided which one's going to be which yet. I still have to put up another bin for my soybean storage. With the operation across the road, I was like, wait a minute. I have a dryer and then the 2 bins for the AGI. Where's the dry corn, and then beans? There's 3 things you need to put in 3 separate bins. I only got 2 bins.
Yep.
And the dryer's full. So we'll figure it out, but that's where we're at right now.
Perfect. We'll plan on that, Buck. I gotta go. I got 2 combines around. They're probably about full. I'm grain cart guy, 1-man operation. So yeah.
I still got open time because there's nothing
time?
else to do here.
Shoot, dude.
There's nothing to do here. I'm waiting on beans.
If you're open, I kind of want to take one of these combines and switch it over to corn and get started on corn on field 41 here. Because there's some good corn out there. Oh.
See, I'm just too lazy. I don't want to set the combine to corn because my beans are still a little too wet.
You don't happen to have a grain cart, do you? Actually, there's no way because I got the grain cart run on beans right now.
So I got the Elmers sitting down there on my 8345R. That's a 1,300 bushel.
Do you think that if the gleaner reaches up in there, okay, I'll use my tractor, Buck.
He'd be pushing it, but
Buck, what would rent be for to use that grain cart there?
Well, I'm not taking it off the tractor.
Okay.
I still got to keep it on. I've already taken it off once to till up this plot to get the planning for it, and I don't want to do it again.
Okay. Gosh, yeah, I may pull one of my combines off and then run corn here so we can start knocking out corn, especially if I got you to help truck. So let me do some organization. I'll give you a call in a sec.
Am I just going to drive the tractor up there then?
Yeah, come to my farm. I'll have you drive one of the tractors over.
I say I've never been there. I've actually haven't been to the farm yet.
Okay.
I'll just take the wagon with me.
Heck, you were around there when you were a little rascal. Remember?
I was, but I haven't been out there recently.
Remember how many times you made Grandpa angry? Climbing up in the barn and stuff on the silo?
But that was 20 years ago.
I know.
You gotta remember, man. I haven't been out there in a while.
True. Okay, guys, so the plan is I'm going to pull the gleaner over here, which is rocking. It's rolling on beans. I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to run it on corn, and then we're going to run that case. We're going to run the case on beans, the rest of the beans here, because we're getting close to getting all the bean acres done. So we'll run the gleaner on corn. Should work good. I'm going to leave this auger wagon here, though, for the beans, and then we're going to use Buck's 8R and auger wagon, and then we're going to use, I bought another DMI wagon, so we'll use DMI grain train to haul everything back to the farm here. So it kind of sucks pulling the gleaner off here because we are rolling, we are flying here, but we gotta get on some corn, especially if I got Buck's help. We can really get rolling. I'm gonna go talk to Buck quick.
So you're using me or not? Because say you either get the wagon here or you don't get this thing at all.
Yep. So okay, any chance I could give you
working. Gang. Yo. Okay, so it's working now. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but it's being weird. Okay. We're gonna go to the farm and see if it's still laggy. No, it's not. Okay, now I need to look at prices. I'm probably past. Oh, I need to sell in June. So I just need to sell in June. Okay. So we're just gonna. It's actually kind of perfect because that's kind of when I need to buy the header. But rent the header. Because I'm not too sure if I'm going to do rice every year now. Because I did it for 1 year at the very beginning of this series. So that was 4 years ago. In game. And then I'm doing it here on the 4th year again. Let's just see. I probably should have looked at rice prices before I planted it. And it's not like I can just hold it until rice prices go crazy high even. So, let me look at rice. August, and I harvest, and I should know this. Okay, so August, and I harvest literally a month after that, so it's still up there, but, you know, I'm just gonna have to. It's raining, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think any of my crops are going up yet, are they? No, not yet. I'm gonna do something after I sleep. Whenever my rice starts coming up. Just another mezcal. You know, I'd really like to grab my Fanta and not just grab air. Air is really good though, so I'm not complaining. Yo. At least they said please. Messed up food. Cause this was the first field I planted was this. And I I need to put lime. Really bad. So I need to put lime on like all of these fields. Well, this isn't bad. See now, this is corn. See, so I need to put lime on all of this. All of these fields need lime, don't they? This is beans. Okay, this is, it's not too bad, you know? Okay. It's not. It's just because of the soil type, though. That's the only reason my pH is bad. I can't get it right with these soil. Okay, we're gonna sleep until June. Because I need money, and then I'm gonna have to rent a lime spreader and buy a bunch of lime, which is gonna be really expensive. Or I could, you know what, I'm just gonna cheat it, actually. I'm just however much money. Oh, no, I still have it. Yay. And then, let's see. I'm paying too much in taxes. So this should be beans, 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 corn, corn, rice. Any day. Any day. Come on. Da, 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 da. You know, it'd really be nice if it was like how it's all of this. If you could actually like go to all of it, that would be really, really nice. Cause like there'd be a circle field, be a farm down here with some of that. There'd be all of this land, all of this land. Got like some. I don't really know what this is. There's a highway up here, kind of. That'd be honestly pretty cool to have. It's foggy, dude. I hate the fog. I hate fog. I don't want to get rid of the fog. I wish there was a mod where there couldn't be heavy fog, or I can control how much fog there is. Cause I hate harvesting in the fog. And I don't mind if it's light fog. But if it's like heavy, how it just was, yeah, I'm okay. I think I'll wait a little bit. Because it did that to me on Monty's. And it sucked. And there was a glitch with the map. And I hated it. Just another mezcal. But you don't know how. Won't make it past 3 right? Pretty girl, I want to say. Pretty girl, I want to say. Okay, we'll check this out real quick. I had a fellow streamer texting me. Okay, the beans are harvested. We got rice, baby. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Put down pipe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now these beans should be. Oh no, this is corn. I forgot. No, there shouldn't be like any mess ups or anything up through here. Cause I had automatic, just a little bit right there. Cause I had automatic grow shot offline, so everything should be good. Yeah, I got stuck right there. but it was kind of annoying. Okay, so well, okay. That's okay. Ooh, so I'm gonna have to spread herbicide on like everything and so I'm gonna put herbicide, I'm gonna spread lime on it, everything. What you do with your fields? Oh my gosh, I'm flying in the air. Because I didn't plant these fields, if you remember, because, you know, the game was making me a little mad. Okay, but everything looks fine. And here's the drill. It's still sitting here. I should probably return that, because it's still taking money from me. Ugh. Return. Get out of here. Stop taking my money. No. Return. Stop taking my money. I need my money. I like my money. Leave me alone. So prices should be skyrocketing right now. For corn and stuff. Ooh. You know, I wonder, can I just like... Is all my corn dry? Okay. Selling. Selling. So now, oh dear jeez. Oh dear jeez. Oh dear jeez. Oh dear jeez. Don't touch anything. Touch anything. I don't know what just happened, but I don't like it. Whatever I did, I don't like it. If I stop facing the farm. We're gonna look towards the rice field. And we're gonna run. Get away from the farm. Holy gee whiz, man. Okay. Holy crap. I don't know. Do I speed up time or something? I don't know. I'll go until 12 p.m. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it goes. That might have just been a little part of it too, because there's no way. That was all my corn? That's all my corn made me, dude? No way. Okay, so wait, what's my corn? But it's selling for the most, though. So I can't be complaining, dude. But I am complaining. Come on, soybeans, make me some money. Well, no, that was just my corn. I still got money on soybeans. I still got money on soybeans. Let's go. Uh-oh. Just wait a second. I figured out I don't have to haul my corn anymore. But I'm still gonna keep everything like I do. The role plays. So yeah. Oh, my mouth is dry. Oh my. Oh Oh my gosh, man. $13. Oh, I don't like those numbers. I'm gonna put some lime down. You know, we're gonna do. Please don't break my game. I low-key hit that too. And I kind of want to like get out of here, bro. Why do I end up in here every single time? Oh, buddy. Wait, my truck's still on my driveway. Yeah. Mystical, magical. Yo, gang, it's still not selling. I don't like this. It's not selling. I don't like this, man. Why is it not selling? See, now, it's good somewhere. Like, right here, it's not too bad. But everywhere else. Why did I just lose $1? I was looking at my thing and I lost $1. I just lost another one. I gotta activate. Oh, I'm done. I forgot that. There's another miss guy. You know, I was wondering what was taking so long. I heard it helps whenever I activate it, though. Come on, beans are selling for 130 per bushel. I don't know, but no idea how much that is in bushel, but I hope it's something. Because it's gonna cost me a pretty penny to... Oh, I just thought of something. Hold up. Low-key, I just thought of something. Okay, so that's lime. Okay, so we're just gonna rent this for... Okay, and my sprayer is not actually in a bad spot either. And I low-key want to open this door. I kind of want to open this door, bro. It's gonna rain. When's it gonna rain? Oh. I forgot actually. Why don't I put myself right here? Get that one. Oh. Yep. I heard it helps whenever I actually know what I'm doing. Yep, that looks about right. There's all that. And I'm gonna turn crop destruction off. So I don't kill anything. Did you feel me? And you know, if I like it's like I feel like it. And I'm lazy. I don't feel like okay, so now we're gonna turn super off, turn that on. Yep, there we go. Oh, talk about Papa School. There's no clue. Well, no, I only need to put lime on the corner because that's when my pH actually goes. Only 2 fields of corn, 1 to pour the rest. That works. Gee whiz, man. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wanna make it past 3. That is the best cow. I understand you don't know, because this is the first thing that's in it. And I don't get it. Why are you mad about that? No, it doesn't bother me. Oh. has. Oh, you're kidding me.
Bye.